Okay, so I know you're wondering, why haven't you put out any videos, Jeff? Long story. About 2 months ago, Mike and I were going on a hunt. And as we like to do, we like to go to, backwoods and back roads and trying to find the spots that no one else would find. And so I'm driving as usual. Of course, Mikey can't drive. I'll update you a little bit about him here in a minute. So we're going, and I don't speed when we drive. I go the speed limit. It's a curvy road, a little bit of a fog. A thunderstorm was coming in. There was lightning in the background, but we were just talking, having our normal conversation as we go metal detecting. And so I come around a curve, and there is a pod of baby turtles crossing the road, and they're going pretty slow. I didn't have time to react. Mike would not ever approve of running over the baby turtles. I slammed on the brakes. We started hydroplaning because of all the rainfall. We missed the turtles, thankfully, just went to the side, missed the turtles, but slid into the ditch. We overturned about 3 times and then went off of a bridge about 40 foot down into a river. The river was flowing pretty good. It kind of absorbed our hit. We floated down the stream for a fair amount of time before both of us could get out. I had trouble getting Mikey's seatbelt undone, but finally got his seatbelt undone. He got out, and then I got out, and we got into the back of the truck, and we're floating. And we had our fishing gear just from every once in a while we take our fishing gear in case metal detecting slow, we'll go to the lake and fish. So we had our fishing gear, and we're floating down, and Mike saw a couple of places that looked pretty good. So anyway, we caught a small batch, and anyway, eventually got out. So yeah, that was all made up. I'm just stupid that way. I enjoy telling dumb stories. The reason I haven't put out a video is because I have been swamped here at work. We have been so busy. It's been incredible. Praise the Lord. I'm not complaining, but we have been busy. We have been hunting though. So I've got about 4 or 5 videos that hopefully I can get out. I haven't had time to edit lately. Mike said, hey, come in early and do it. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, that is my excuse, and this is my video. I hope you enjoy it. Sorry. And this week's episode of PlugMaster Ford is brought to you by CNY Relic Posse. Gods, guns, and coils. You love that. That's a cool sticker. Also, the Red-Headed Adventures, fairly new to metal detecting, started through the COVID, and hopefully they do really good. Also, the Michigan Metal Detectives. They sent me a bunch of cool stickers. I'm going to go with this one because it stands out more on the board. And Auntie's Adventure Assortment also sent in a sticker. Love finding stuff of the Victorian era. Thank you, Auntie, for that. And VC Variety. That's a cool sticker, too. I'll tell you what, you guys give me a lot of great ideas. Anyway, it's going to go on the board. That board's sitting there, and it will go up there because it's about full. On to the show. Well, it's a gorgeous, cool day. There's old Mikey hunting a farmhouse that got engulfed by the town. Has been hunted before by her son, and had a hole right here. And I've been looking for the rest of the knife because I thought that's what my signal was. But actually it was not my signal. As you can see, a round disc right there, which I believe to be a wheat penny. Yep, wheat penny for sure. Got a little red to it, so probably the 40s. This house itself was built in the early 1900s. She said her son found some pennies, and that was about it. See if I can zoom in and get a date on that. Not sure if I can pull it off this early in the morning or not.
Doesn't look like it. Wow, it's pretty slick from what I can tell. I'm sure there's a date on it, but we'll call it a 40s model just because of the redness. And we'll take it, and we're up 1-0. Woohoo! Normally, I don't get super jazzed over finding one of these, but it's been a while, believe it or not. It's been a while since we found anything. We've really stunk it up, questioning why we even do this. But we won't give up. Look at there, guys. An old Ford key for the collection. That one's got the number 3 on it. Man owed him a few Fords, I guess. Number 3. We will take that and add to the key collection. Boy, she was a rough starter. Had to crank on her a bit. Well, there's one thing about this yard. The targets are deep. At least the targets that we're wanting to find. This one I just pulled up from, buried up my entire pinpointer. What is that? About 9 inches. And it's a good solid signal though. I don't know what it is. I just popped it out. Looks to be a little bit decorative. But I'm not sure. Not sure if that's like an escutcheon or... No, I'm still not sure. Got any ideas? Let me know, but it's kind of scary. Woo! Smiling. See him smiling? Smiling at you. I like it. We will keep that and hopefully find out what it is. Well, I'll let Mikey, sorry, I'm going to wipe that off real quick. Let Mikey get cleaned up over here and get done on this side, and then I came over and decided to come find the good stuff. Had a good signal. He must have just missed it. As you can see, it's aluminum, but it's like one of those aluminum chain ring things. Oops, I just broke it too. There went all the goodness of it. Not sure what it says on it, or if it says anything. But it's kind of like, oh, it is. It's got some kind of writing on it. It's like an ID badge, but for your finger, not your wrist. ID bracelet, I guess I should have said. But anyway, we will take that. Mike and I moved out into the country, hunting this old farmhouse. It was built in 1890 and just got started. My first target was an 8990 signal. Thinking it's a token of some sort, but I'm not sure. I have to give it a hit on my britches real quick. And it's going to be, oh, a Missouri chauffeur's license from 1942. That is so cool. That is awesome. I can picture that cat. There's the back of it there. Registered chauffeur, Missouri, 1942. That is fantastic. I am loving that. I'm sorry, I'm giving it a little bit more cleaning. What a cool find. Just got started here. See what else we can get. You guys know I love doing this. I had a good signal. It hit a little bit high. Like 88, 91. It was right in the bottom of my plug. I just did that and it was in my hand and I just tossed it out here. See if I can pop that. Oh, it's just a Roosevelt. But it's a silver Roosevelt.
What'd you get?
I got myself a 54 silver Roosevelt dime.
Cool.
Which is fantastical.
It's like clad.
We'll take it. I'm working my first pass around here and had a 67 signal and just popped it up. Hadn't seen it yet, but I'm hoping it's a wheat or an Indian. It is a wheat penny. And it's going to be an old one. Just from the greenness, I would guess. It is a 1917, I believe. That is awesome. We said coming in we just wanted an Indian, just one, or 5 or 7, one of those numbers, but maybe we'll get them. Well, I have my fingers crossed. I had a 67, 68 signal, blaring signal. You can see it was about 6 inches, maybe 7 inches down. I just exposed it, but have not looked at it. Could it be? Nope. going to be a wheat, which is okay. You know, I said that last one was a 1917. This one, I believe, is a 1917. The last one could have been a 47. I guess this one could be a 47. You know, I can't see. I know it's not an 07. Maybe you guys can tell. Zoom in. Yeah, I still can't tell. 17. Yeah, it is. 1917. So, we're in the zone. We just got to get a little bit younger. Or older. Yeah, older. I'm mixed up. We'll press on. Mike's talking to an old dog. So it's an old dog talking to an old dog.
The only thing that talked to me.
That's true. We had the homeowner out just a second ago, and I dug another wheat and let her read it for me. It was a 1919, and that was just on the other side. She said that where this little spot is right here was a 122 ringed cedar tree that they had to have removed because of the power lines. Then I had a good signal here. Thought possibly another wheat, but I think it's a toe tap. It's a small one, if that's what it is, but I think that is what it is. And sometimes these have patent dates on them. But it's going to take a little bit more cleaning, a little bit more eyeballs than I could probably put on it out here. Wish she was back out here. She had good eyes. She saw that date real quick. I was envious. Yep, there we go. Toe tap. I'm not seeing any date on it, but it's a cool relic. And we'll take her. Mike, how many wheats you got? 5. I'm sneaking up on him. I think this is number 4. It's a redder. And I wonder if it's red because it's up underneath where the cedar was. I'm right at the edge of it here. And they put off a little more acid. It's hard to even see anything on that, but you'll have to trust me. That one is a wheat penny. Lot of yard here. Loving it. Oh, Cletus over here. I think he hears when my phone comes out of my back pocket. He just started laughing. Man, guys, I had to go deep on this one. It was way down there, about 8.5 inches, and check it out. It's a cool suspender buckle. I'm sure I damaged it just because I took a smaller hole. Didn't show that it was super deep, but man, that's a fantastic find right there. Sometimes these have patent dates on them. That's all I talk about today, isn't it? Patent dates, patent dates. That cat over there's got a patent date on him. Single digits, baby. Old show off over there just dug an Indian. So now I got to hear about that all day. Look at this puppy. Oh, he's not going to do it. He's been all over Mikey. What you doing? Come here.
I got a big dent in my coil.
How come?
Because the dog chewed it up.
Why'd you let the dog chew up your coil?
It was chewing on it like a toy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he dominated you. You didn't tell him no?
No, it just chewed
I kept hearing some crunching. I didn't know what that was. Anyway, guys, I had a hole right here. I just flipped the plug back over. Thought it was nothing until I rubbed it. And it's actually lead. I thought it was something else. But I think it's like a seal, bag seal. RA it says on that, and that's about all it says. So that's pretty cool. I thought I'd just show that real quickly. And check in with Knucklehead over there who just let a dog chew up his coil. Alrighty, this is number 2 that I have dug. One of them was just partially under. This one was fully under. It's a Hot Wheel, but I know with her 4 children, it's one of theirs. So we will make a pile. Keep going. Well, I think it'd be safe to say that that's probably a pretty old handle, wouldn't you say? Not sure if it's to a vehicle or to a front door, screen door, who knows. Handle's all I know. Pretty bad shape too. I hadn't been keeping up with him since he's so far away. I know it was 5 to 4 at one point. I just dug that handle and I took a couple steps. This was shallow. He's got the Indian. This one rang up what could have been an Indian. It locked on 67 really hard. but it wasn't very deep. But it's going to be a wheat scent. And even though I want an Indian bad, that might be mo better. So that's got me tied up as of right now, as far as we can tell. How old is this one? You might say a 20 something. I can see the 2. 1920 something. If it's 22, that's a good date, especially if there's no D. But it's probably not even a 20. I don't know, 1919, I'm guessing. We'll take it. All right, we are on probably our final permission of the night. I've already hunted the front, and there's the shot of the back. This house was built in the late 1800s. Came around to the backyard, and a lot of trash back here, but I did get a good signal. And guys, I'm blown away here. I really am. Let me back this out just a little bit. Wrong way. And so I dig this up, and it's aluminum, and I think, well, it could be a dog tag, and it is, but check out the date on it. 1917 dog tags, Versailles, Missouri. That is really cool. I'm pretty sure it's 1917 because I can see the 9, the 1, and the 7. I'm assuming there's a 1 underneath the crud. Man, that is really cool. I didn't know they were using aluminum ones back then. I'm gonna take that. Mikey be so proud of me when he sees that. Woohoo! Well, I have circumvented the house, and I've come around back to the front, full circle, as they say. Mikey just went around the corner. He's double checking my work. I don't know where we stand, but I know I finally got an older coin. I got a wheat penny here. I saw the back already, so I know it's a wheat. Don't know the date at all, but it's got that rainbow look on the back, which is cool. So we're gonna take it. Hopefully that's not the last one, because I feel like I need at least one more. I don't know if that's 5 or 6 for me, but I know he's at 5 when we started here, so you know this is serious. It really is. Let's see if we can find Mikey. Pitching! Pitching! I hope so. Thought I got one a while ago, but it was a clad dime. It's gotta be. I would think. It's just gotta be. Now we heard that over there, for a small part of the time and part of the building, was a mortuary. So this one hit 8283 on the Amphibio, and I started pinpointing it from the top, or from the bottom, and you can see right there. See her right there, Mikey?
Where?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be a silver, isn't it?
For sure.
Oh man, don't do that to me.
It's a barb.
Another rosy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take them. Definitely gonna take it. What's the year on this one?
Cool.
53. 53. Love it. Hey, don't you be.
Oh, it's an Indian.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it is.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It hit too high. It can't be an Indian. Mikey and I were just counting, and I have him down 7 to 6, and I thought I had a wheat here.
I think it's Indian.
Mikey says it's an Indian. He just wanted it to be an Indian, so I wouldn't go up 8 to 6, sucker. You are getting whooped.
Yeah.
PlugMaster Ford style. There's another one, buddy. Red, white, and blue. Green, red, and copper. There you go. Whatever. All right. I found me a little spot over here. I'm going to just clean up on him. I'm going to shut the door, buddy. Shut the door. Well, it's the infamous bike reflector, I think. Flavor is... oh, cool. It's the grapes. That is cool. Doesn't amount to a whole lot, but that sucker will reflect.
Well, hey guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this week's episode. It was fun putting it together. Mike and I always have a great time when we hunt. And I wanted to update you on Mike, like I said I would in the start of the video. Mikey has improved quite a bit, especially over the last 2 or 3 weeks. He's had, his speech issues from the initial stroke from COVID, and then the seizures that he had after he got his Moderna first shot has set him back a little bit as well. He was having some cognitive issues up until about a couple weeks ago, and so it looks like all that's clearing up. He's to the point now that they don't believe his speech is going to improve from where it is, but we're still praying it will, even though he's fine. He gets by just perfect. So anyway, he never could talk good anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I said that. Anyway, here's the shots of the finds. I hope you enjoyed it. It was some killer finds, and I really love that dog tag. So we'll catch you next week.